Well, many of the challenges that the United Nations seeks to address are the same as they were 80 years ago. One of the biggest is hunger and how to feed the world's rising population. Vincent Martin directs the Office of Innovation at the United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization.
The Food and Agriculture Organization was created in 1945, the same year as the United Nations, and with the goal of defeating hunger. And I must say, although today we still have 735 million people who are still suffering from chronic hunger, it's important to remind us that huge progress have been made over the last decades in terms of food insecurity, in terms of malnutrition. So we have made so much progress, and I think FAO, member states, and all the partners together, they've been really working very hard to achieve such a good results. But still, the number of people suffering from chronic hunger is unacceptable today, considering we have the means to produce enough food for the people in the planet. So the efforts we need to do in the next years and decades are still extremely important.
That almost sounds like an admission of failure, that after 80 years, the UN institutions are still not getting it right.
I think the world is evolving very rapidly, so it's very important also to recognize that with the aim of eradicating hunger, now we've moved towards a different objective, which is more transforming food systems to make sure that food systems really answer the needs of the global population, which is increasing. You have to take into consideration the drivers of food insecurity in the world: climate change, economic slowdown, or crisis like the pandemic we had recently, or civil unrest are all factors that are driving these numbers up. So I would say that actually I would say the contrary. I would say we've been extremely successful. It's not just about the UN. It's about all the member states and the partners of the United Nations, including FAO, to really address this fundamental issue, which is a basic human right to feed the world population. So we've been successful in it, but we are still facing challenges, and these challenges are related to the drivers, the risk factors I was just mentioning now. So it's just a matter of recognizing it and really putting a lot of efforts and resources so that we can really reach the last mile and make sure hunger becomes something from the past.
Those institutions set up in the aftermath of the Second World War are now, as you know, under fire like never before. Are they any longer fit for purpose?
Definitely institutions such as the United Nations that offers a platform for all member states to discuss, to exchange, to really find solutions together is more important than ever. Now, it doesn't mean that we shouldn't look at us or look inwards and also analyzing what works and what doesn't work. And I think that one of the reasons why during the last years, I would say, innovation has become so important. Innovation, science and innovation, I must say, but innovation has become so central to our work and strategic because we need to do things differently if we want to answer the exponential challenges we are facing. And that's why we have today in FAO a science and innovation strategy, which was officially launched in 2022, which tried to look at all the elements of a program that could accelerate progress.